This is a production of Cornell University.
Yeah, my name is Johannes Lehmann. I teach soil fertility and nutrient management at Cornell University. I'm very excited to get together with all of you and maintain the dynamics and enthusiasm around soil health and take it forward. I want to give a shout out to my team. Of course, a lot of the research rests on the young ones, the growing generation of professionals in this area. And provide a nuance to the story of agriculture, maybe some of the dark side that causes some issues in nutrient management as nutrients and other substances such as hormones, antibiotics, other endocrine disruptors are coming into our soils and from there into the water, so that we are faced with eutrophication and other ecosystem service losses, including no swimming for students in the summer in Cayuga Lake, which is a big problem. So we're looking at innovative ways to bring waste to value. And one of these approaches, a thermochemical approach, is pyrolysis, where we can show together with a company in Rochester and a professional soil maker for greenhouse growers and homeowners at the moment at the high market end, that we can indeed transform a problematic waste such as dairy manure, very wet waste, into a marketable substance for greenhouse growers that has a relatively large value already in the solids. We came up as a replacement value for close to $2,000 per ton of material, of dairy manure material that otherwise would have a negative cost, aka a social and environmental and commercial cost and burden. We want to take that forward because many of the waste, dairy is one, other animal wastes are others, but there are a lot of different wastes that are in our food system. Some of them are in rural environments, some of them are point sources in industrial food processing. Beer is one of them, so we're talking with Anheuser-Busch about their wastes and seeing how we can recycle them and find ways to recycle nitrogen, which is a huge problem in this respect. We are discovering that we can actually strip nitrogen out of liquid phases and precipitate them, bind them on carbonaceous surfaces. That's very new science that shows that we can make a carbonaceous material that actually has as much nitrogen, up to 18% nitrogen. We're getting into the area of a commercial nitrogen fertilizer. We are trying to find innovative ways to utilize carbon dioxide to coat animal manure, carbonaceous material with CO2 functional groups that then capture more ammonia gas. So we're trying to figure out ways of recycling solids as well as nitrogen in the gas phase that could have application for both the dairy industry, but also the poultry industry, where we know we have a lot of nitrogen pollution, aerial nitrogen pollution that then finds its way in waterways and ends up causing problems in water resources. We have recently opened a pyrolysis facility that works at scale and are now ready to work with industry, both farmers at the end of using materials as a soil amendment to recycle nutrients and carbon, as well as industry that have a waste both on farm and the food industry in the middle as large producers. And we welcome discussions about that and are open for your wastes. Thank you very much.
This has been a production of Cornell University, on the web at cornell.edu.